Right, Tyler, we've been quite inconsistent with paper ones. 39, 71, 53. You reckon 68 this time? I hope you're right, that would be brilliant. Let's see. Good start. No, 81, 9 nines. So 81 is the square number there. Right, so it's 14. 14 divided by 10 isn't 70 pence, it's £1.40. But you've shown me a method, there's nothing wrong with your method, so you're going to get 2 out of those 3. And then you've got the 4 marks there. So 9, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, you haven't got full marks, which is a shame, but it's not a bad start at all. That's good. Cone, octagon, pyramid. That's good. And that's a diameter. That's a tangent. That's correct, but it's spelled with a H. It's a chord. Oh, shouldn't be 2 O's in there. C-O-H, say H, yeah, C-H-O-R-D. So 1 for that, 3 for that, 8 for the page. That one's correct. Now here you have missed 2 lines of symmetry out. Basically, that bit of the shape is exactly the same as that bit, which is the same as the other bit. So everywhere where you got that diamond, you've got a line of symmetry. So you're only going to get 1 for that. Here, 10 plus 2 plus 10 plus 2 is not the total distance around that shape. That's the total distance around one rectangle. You need to travel from there all the way there, up, across, across, down, and so on. So you've blown that one. And this one, you're going to get the unit mark, but there aren't 1 rectangle there are 3, so you have to times that by 3 to get that. So you get 1 mark because you are working out an area, but you're going to lose that. So there's only 3 marks on that page, which is a shame because you should have been getting full marks. Okay, first of all, with this one, you need to be telling me what you're doing. So you're not communicating at all, so there's no quality of communication marks. The whole point is it's an estimate, so you should be using 100 times 4. So you haven't done anything there, unfortunately, to credit any marks. That's good there. Okay, that's in the wrong place. Now what you need to be doing here is checking, first of all, what each little square is worth on your axes. So you're going from 0 to 5 in 10 little squares. So you're doing 5 divided by 10 is a half. So each little square is a half. So although this way it is 1 square, so that is 13, 4.6 is going to be further up there. It's going to be just under the 5 mark. 12.4, 10, 11, 12, 12.4 is about there. And 21.2, that's 20 and a half, 21, 21 and a half is about there. So you're not going to get the mark. You haven't drawn a line through the points you plotted either, so you're not going to get any marks there. Now 111 miles to the gallon is not bad. And I can see how you have done it. So, I mean, what you should have been doing is reading 20 off your graph and then multiplying it by 2, because you don't want 20, you want 40. But the way that you've worked it out is not bad. Okay, you're not going to get both marks, but you will certainly get 1 mark for that. That's good. So 2 there, 3 for the page. It's not 1 in 8. So you got your 160 is correct. Your probability is not right. Okay, and what you need to be doing is using the table there. So you want to see how many times 1 comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the total number there, which is 16. So the chances of winning would be 7 out of 16, not 1 out of 8. So you lose the mark for that. And then you have wrongly worked out £17.60. for that, but then you have correctly done a subtraction. So your 160 is the right method, but it's wrong. And then you have, sorry, the way that you've worked out that is wrong, but then you have done a subtraction, but you've got the wrong answer. So 3 marks you're going to get with what you've done there. Okay, this is disappointing that you've got this wrong. It's not 64. You're going to do 180 take away 114, which is not 64, so that's wrong. Then you've correctly done that. So you're going to lose that mark, and then similarly here, you're adding up. It is 74. Unfortunately, when you add those together, you don't get 249, and then you correctly do the right thing with your wrong answer. So you lose that mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the page. 9 is right, but nothing else is. So for this one, what you need to do is watch me go through it on the video and how I explain it to see if it makes sense to you. So you're only going to get 1 mark for that question. 5,600 is wrong. The price of a new car is going to be when it's 0 years old, so they're looking for that price there, which is 6,400. That's correct. Your line of best fit is good. Negative is fine. And 3,300 for your 2.5 year car is about right, so that's okay. So you got 4 marks there, 5 for the page. Okay, the algebra is wrong. This is something that we're going to be doing over the next week. I think we all need practice at this. So there's no marks there. 27 tables is correct. Well done. And that's not right. Still, you're the first one to get that right, so well done there, Tyler. 4 marks for that page. That's not how this one is going to work. Again, what you need to do is watch how I explain it on the video clip to see if it makes sense to you. And that's right, well done. So, total for the paper, you reckon 68. I don't think you've done as well as that, but it's not a bad paper. 16, 24, 27, 31, 34, 40, 45, 49, 53. So that's a D. You are about 12 marks from a grade C with that. You've done better. That's not your best. Well, it's actually, no, it's not as your best. 71 was your best, but it's exactly the same as you've got in the last paper one. So you're not learning from your mistakes and improving. So there's still work to be done there, Tyler.